Dr. Aris Thorne, his eye glued to the telescope, stared in disbelief. The data was unambiguous, yet utterly impossible. The moon, humanity's celestial companion, was drifting. Not just drifting, falling. His pulse quickened. This was no gentle descent. This was a death spiral. Thorne scrambled for his phone, his fingers fumbling as he punched in the emergency hotline for the agency. "This is Thorne," he gasped into the receiver. "Get me the director now. It's about the moon. It's falling." A cold dread settled in his stomach. He had just uttered words that would forever change the world, words that heralded the end of an era.
The initial days were marked by a strange calm, a collective holding of breath. The news cycle was dominated by the impending disaster, the talking heads debating the science and the odds of survival. Social media exploded with a maelstrom of reactions: denial, anger, bargaining, despair, the 5 stages of grief playing out on a global scale.
Days turned into weeks, the moon growing larger with each passing night. No longer a distant orb, it loomed in the sky, a constant reminder of our impending doom. Tides surged, earthquakes racked the planet. The very fabric of Earth seemed to strain under the gravitational pull of the approaching celestial body.
Governments issued desperate pleas for calm, but the veneer of order was thin. Riots erupted, fueled by fear and desperation. Religious fervor swept the globe, some finding solace in prayer, others lamenting divine retribution. The world was a tinderbox, and the moon's inexorable approach was the spark. In the face of oblivion, humanity showed its best and its worst. Acts of selfless heroism emerged alongside the basest instincts of survival. The clock was ticking, and every second brought us closer to the abyss.
Glimmer of hope emerged from the chaos. Project Artemis, a long-abandoned space program, resurrected with a desperate urgency. The goal: to deflect the moon's trajectory, to nudge it back into a stable orbit. The world pinned its hopes on this last-ditch effort, a Hail Mary pass into the cosmic void. The best minds humanity could offer converged on the Nevada desert, a frantic hive of activity buzzing around the resurrected launch pad. Engineers, physicists, astronauts, all working in a desperate, tireless ballet, fueled by caffeine and the slim hope of averting Armageddon. The world watched with bated breath as the first rockets thundered into the sky, ferrying components of the colossal planetary defense system. A beacon of hope in the face of despair, a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. But was it enough? The answer, when it came, was a deafening silence. The deflection system, a marvel of engineering, had failed. The moon, its trajectory unaltered, continued its relentless march toward Earth. Hope, so fragile, shattered into a million pieces.
The final days were a blur of fear and resignation. The moon, now a dominant presence in the sky, cast an eerie, perpetual twilight over the Earth. Its scarred surface, once an object of wonder, now reflected our collective dread. The end was nigh, and there was nowhere to hide. Families huddled together, seeking solace in their final moments. Lovers embraced under the looming shadow, their love a flickering candle in the encroaching darkness. The planet, once teeming with life, held its breath, bracing for the inevitable. The final hours were agonizingly slow, each tick of the clock a hammer blow to the soul. The atmosphere crackled with the energy of the impending impact, the air thick with tension. Then it began. A tremor, a shudder, a slow-motion cataclysm. The moon, no longer a celestial body but an instrument of destruction, kissed the Earth.
The initial impact was beyond comprehension. A blinding flash, a deafening roar, a shockwave that circled the globe. Mountains crumbled, oceans roiled, cities turned to dust. The very fabric of the Earth groaned in protest as the moon, its celestial reign over, merged with its terrestrial partner in a dance of destruction. The sky, once a canvas of stars, was now a maelstrom of fire and debris. Molten rock rained down, turning the once familiar landscape into a scene from Dante's Inferno. The air, thick with dust and ash, choked the remaining life from the planet. The impact triggered a chain reaction of unimaginable proportions. Earthquakes of unprecedented magnitude ripped through continents. Volcanic eruptions spewed forth rivers of molten lava, reshaping the planet's face. The oceans, whipped into a frenzy, rose up in monstrous tsunamis that swallowed entire coastlines. This was not just the end of humanity, it was the end of an era. The Earth, once a cradle of life, was now a smoldering graveyard, a testament to the awesome power of the cosmos. In the aftermath, silence. An eerie, unsettling silence that blanketed the ravaged Earth. The moon, its journey complete, lay embedded in the planet's wounded surface, a permanent scar marking the cataclysmic event. Gone were the familiar sounds of life, the chirping of birds, the rustle of leaves, the laughter of children. The air, heavy with the stench of death and decay, carried whispers of the past. Memories of a time when the sun warmed the earth, when the moon painted the night sky with its silver glow, when life, in all its vibrant diversity, thrived. But amidst the ruins, a faint flicker persisted. Deep within the earth's wounded crust, shielded from the apocalyptic fury, a seed of life endured. A single resilient microbe, a testament to the tenacity of life itself. It was a small, insignificant spark, but in the face of oblivion, it represented hope. Millennia passed. The earth, scarred and reshaped, slowly began to heal. The fires died down, the skies cleared, and the oceans calmed. New landmasses emerged from the depths, their jagged peaks reaching for a sky no longer dominated by the moon's ghostly presence. Life, tenacious and opportunistic, found a foothold. From the ashes of the old, new forms arose, evolving and adapting to the transformed environment. Plants, with their tenacious roots, cracked through the barren rock, their emerald shoots reaching for the life-giving sun. Animals, their bodies sculpted by the harsh conditions, followed in their wake. The cycle of life, interrupted but not broken, began anew. The memory of humanity, of the civilization that had been faded into myth and legend, carried on the wind and whispered in the rustling leaves. A universe of possibilities. The universe, indifferent to the fate of a single planet, continued its relentless expansion. Stars were born, lived their fiery lives, and died, scattering their stardust into the cosmic void, seeding the universe with the building blocks of life. Somewhere, on a distant planet bathed in the warm glow of an alien sun, life may have arisen again. Perhaps, in those distant worlds, intelligent beings looked up at their own moons, marveling at their celestial beauty, unaware of the silent drama that had unfolded in a distant corner of the cosmos. The destruction of Earth served as a stark reminder of the fragility of existence, of the awesome power of the universe we inhabit. It was a lesson in humility, a cosmic wake-up call that echoed through the eons. The story of Earth's demise is not a story of despair, but a story of resilience. It is a testament to the enduring power of life, its ability to adapt, evolve, and overcome even the most catastrophic of challenges. It is a story that reminds us that we are part of something much larger than ourselves, a cosmic tapestry woven from stardust and time. And though humanity may have vanished, its legacy lived on. The echoes of our existence, carried on the winds of time, served as a reminder that we were here, that we lived, that we loved, and that we dared to reach for the stars. In the grand scheme of the universe, our time on Earth may have been fleeting, but our impact, like the crater left behind by the moon, was forever etched into the fabric of existence. We were not alone in the universe, and perhaps, somewhere out there, life, in all its infinite forms, continued to evolve, to explore and to reach for the stars, carrying with it the faint echo of a species that once dared to dream of touching the cosmos.